Subconsciously I've been doing it. That's the thing.
What are you thinking?
I'll say, is that why you started using autotune and filters on your voice in the first place?
Big time, especially on the previous album. This album has a lot less, well, I mean, there's still some like filtering and distortion on certain songs, but on the previous record, the autotune, that was the last record, Dreamland, was like the most personal record at that point, and I was shy about it. So that's what I did, yeah. In retrospect, it makes it a lot easier because it kind of depersonalizes it.
Well, I've heard you say you also don't like the sound of your own voice, so if you put a filter on it, it kind of separates you from the person singing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you. But that's a cheap trick. I shouldn't do that anymore. Yeah, it's an easy way out.
Yeah,
But it is still you, and are the songs ripped from your reality? Like, are they your stories?
Yeah, the previous album, yeah. First album, very abstract. Second album, very, like, it was other people's stories that I'd kind of met along the road and kind of identifying with those people's stories. Third album, memories, quite very personal. And then this album is like recent, hardcore, intimate, personal stuff. But I've slightly abstracted a lot of it. Like, it kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Kind of, there's like these abstractions and general, kind of, maybe they just go a step for, like the first song, for instance, it's about a relationship I was really close to, Show Pony, and it's about these two characters. Like the first relation, it's the first song on the album. It's like a table of contents almost. The first relationship, the first blueprint of love any of us have is probably whatever relationships we're exposed to growing up, be it like a mum and dad or like a friend and partner, uncles, all that, you know, your older brother, that kind of thing. And Show Pony is an example of one of those relationships, and it kind of goes through all the ups and downs, presents all the different sides of love, all the complexities of it. But then it takes it to another level, and one of the characters sets the other one on fire in an act of revenge and smiles. And that's like, that didn't happen.
That's good to know.
It's like a what if, and there are a lot of what ifs in this record. Yeah, what if this happened differently? What if this happened differently?
Why did you personally need to explore those what ifs?
I think it was the existential crisis, man. I like, yeah, I had a big existential crisis sitting in that house, thinking about what it all, yeah.
Teetering on death, literally.
Yeah. Looking into the eyes and the jaws of death. I had an existential crisis, and you just start to think, what if I did this differently? Why, like, but I guess the ultimate conclusion is like, that probably doesn't matter. You can spend all day, all night thinking about what if and keep you awake forever, thinking, what if you did this little thing differently? But at least, you know, it's still a beautiful, absolutely beautiful thing that it happened the way it happened.
What do you blame for your existential crisis?
I think I blame the, it's going to sound a bit mean, maybe I blame the pandemic a little bit, but, and then the kind of aftermath of that, and the way that we had to, respond to it, being in that bus the whole time and not really experiencing the reality of things. Everything just felt very surreal, felt very detached from everything for a very long time, because that was everything was happening over Zoom. It wasn't real. I wasn't like, normally you go out, you're meeting people, you're like at the shows, you go meet people afterwards, you go to a bar afterwards, you're hanging out and you see the reality of it. We didn't have that for a long time. I think that was a big thing. And then there was the death in the house. That was also a big part of the existential crisis.
Is there a song off this record that gives you the same emotional feeling that you got from Heat Waves? And do you search for that when you're making music after finding it and feeling it and realizing what that actually means?
It's another good question. I think Heat Waves gave me a lot of like confidence to be more personal. Maybe that's the way to phrase it. It made me feel like the reaction to that song was obviously amazing and unexpected. I thought it might be too personal, but it kind of...
People love that. People are attached deeply to like really, really, really minor details and like personalization, and like the deeper it is, the more understood somebody feels.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really see that before. But the response from that, the response from like from everyone on that really gave me a kind of push to just be more comfortable doing that, to be more personal in writing. And so this whole album is a lot more personal. It's a lot more in the vein of Heat Waves in that it's on the nose and it's honest, and it is pretty, aside from those crazy extrapolations where people set each other on fire, it is very honest, true stories that is like very, very intimate and personal.
So is there a song that you've got the same feeling with Heat Waves that you got this time around?
I think when I was writing, I'm trying to think back to writing Heat Waves now. It's another one that happened very quickly, and you just see the end of the tunnel, and you just go through it, and like an hour later, you're like, whoa, it's done, I think. And I'll be honest in saying that all of the songs in this record did happen like that. They were all very fast and very like, yeah, it just came really weirdly naturally in the way that Heat Waves did. Not to say that they're like the same or going to do the same thing or anything, just like Heat Waves gave me a real confidence to embrace that that honesty, and I think it was actually maybe quite easy to be honest.
Creatures in Heaven, great record. 3 a.m, be in the moment, here in a moment, free in a moment.
Yeah, that's just about how like sometimes these tiny little, even though it's like a second or half a second or something, can be like the most like formative, huge thing that's it can just change your life trajectory. This tiny little thing, it's like a second.
It's nuts.
And well, I think it's just true. I've had that. I don't know if you have.
Oh, total 100%. Yeah, a collection, a bunch of them.
Right?
Is there one that sticks out to you? I mean, there has to be more than one.
I mean, there's loads. This, I think, Creatures in Heaven sort of touches on one specific one, but also includes lots of different. It alludes to that general feeling across a lot of different moments.
Something else. What are you thinking?
What would you say is the biggest difference between Dreamland and then I Love You So Fucking Much?
Whoa, you're making me think here. This is good. I think the difference is, it is a lot, it's got this very like intimate, personal, right now kind of mentality that Dreamland didn't. Dreamland very much focused on the past, and this album is about yesterday. Like it was written actually almost exactly a year ago. I was here in LA doing that record, May 2023. Yeah,
that'd be a year ago.
Yeah, gosh, my God, time is mad. Since the pandemic, I feel like my sense of time is just screwed.
I don't have one.
Nah,
I just live.
well, you're in this like
black box
that has no real light in it.
You got to come back. We're redoing this fucking place.
I like it in here.
Yeah,
It feels like a
exposed
studio.
brick. Yeah,
I'm used to it. I'm here. You don't like it?
I want it to feel a little bit more homey and warm.
I think we can get you some plants or something.
I would love a plant.
A yucca. We'll get you a yucca.
Oh, thank you so
Maybe
much.
a dog. You should get a dog. You a
He
dog
has-
guy?
He has
I
too many.
I rescue dogs. Adopt, don't shop. And if anybody out there needs, help getting a puppy, send me a DM. I foster dogs, and then I have like 4 right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I got a lot of dogs.
Why don't you bring them in?
We're not allowed to.
What?
I used to have a dog.
What is this place
At
that
our
doesn't
studio
allow
every day.
doesn't allow happiness?
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you have a dog?
I've got a dog.
Yeah. What kind of dog you got?
I don't know. He's like I met his mum. His mum's like kind of terrier. Looks a bit like a Jack Russell that's been electrocuted.
Sick. Is he rescue?
No. So he came from a lady who's her personal dog
Oh, yeah.
got, and she was
Knocked up, and she had to get you.
She was getting rid of puppies, and I just saw him on Gumtree. Do you have Gumtree here?
No, what is Gumtree?
Oh, it's like Craigslist. And he looked into my soul. I was in my pants during the pandemic, looking for happiness somewhere in life, and there he was, a little 5-pound bundle of love. And I miss him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
you'll be home, Jim, soon.
I will. Yeah. I'm going to try and bring him out. I'll bring him next time I come in.
That's hard though to bring him here from the UK, right? Is that where you live?
Yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah,
it's tricky, but
like-
I've got a plan. So.